I've got some Adobe filing to do, so I thought I'd show y'all how to make an Adobe file. Usually these are made with scrap. Start by cutting off a piece of lath. A little bit tall, I'm gonna shave it down. So we'll wrap this around our piece of wood here. Simple as that. And you can find any spots to shave down any bricks where the corners might be a little bit even. You can kind of shave things down. Any parts that aren't really smooth, you can take this over that surface. Now I specifically, for this project, have made a special type of Adobe file. So when I first built this building, before I had the roof on, there was a time when I kind of stopped working on it and the wall was just exposed for a while. It got rained on quite a bit. There was one period even when it rained for like a solid week straight. Now the rain didn't really hurt the wall. Even after a week of rain, you could push your finger in maybe a half an inch or so, and it was pretty squishy, but then it was bone dry underneath that still. But what it did do was it washed off a lot of the surface clay on the wall and exposed a lot of the gravel. And so you can see there's a lot of the larger stones and gravel in the mix are exposed on the surface. And I don't want that. I want more of the fines exposed, the clay exposed on the surface, so that when I put the new plaster on, the clay in that plaster will be able to grip onto the clay. And so I want to get rid of all these rocks, and I don't want to shave much more of the clay off. So you notice a lot of the clay was being shaved off with that more traditional with the lath Adobe file. So I've made my own kind of Adobe file specifically for this project. I call this the rock biter toothbrush. Basically, I took a bunch of decking screws, put them through this wood here, and then I plated another piece of wood on the back here just to prevent the screws from being pushed back out. And then I shaved the handle down to be a little bit thinner, to be lighter and easier to grip onto. And I can take this over the surface of the wall and shave it down. The points of the screws will pick off the rocks without getting rid of too much of the clay and expose more of the clay underneath. So if we just take this over the surface like this, so you can already see how much more clay there is exposed here as opposed to this area over here, and that's what we want. And not only is the clay getting exposed, but there's also these pieces of straw and fibers that are getting plucked out, that are hanging off now. Those are going to want to grip that new material really well too. And so we're just creating a surface that new area is going to, creating a surface that new material is going to like. This wall I've already gone over with the tools. It's much more pockmarked. There's a lot of clay visible. And there's also a lot of straw that's poking up, and all that clay and straw is going to grab the new material really well, so it bonds very well. So there you have it, 2 different types of Adobe file. Hope you found this video helpful and educational, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching my video. Please hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Digital transcripts of most of my videos, as well as some other goodies, are available on my Buy Me a Coffee donation page. Link is in the video description. If you think that sustainable development, earth building, and other appropriate technologies are as important as I do, then please consider donating whatever you can. It'll mean a lot to me and help me create more higher quality content. Thank you, have a great day, and remember to go outside and build something.